Hi, please kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News for the best. In fact, let us go to South Africa. It was a bloody weekend in South Africa. A South African rapper, aka, was shot and killed on Friday, February 10, 2023, in Florida Road, Durban, South Africa. He was just 35 and he died with one of his friends, Tips. Over the years, gun violence is becoming rampant in South Africa, and his death reminded me of Lucky Dube, who was also shot on 18th October 2007. In fact, AKA was earlier seen in a happy mood with so-called friends in a club by name Wish, and was very much happy and enjoying. And his last words in that video in circulation were, I quote, "Everywhere I go, you go." Little did he know that he would be killed just at the entrance of the same club that he was seen enjoying in earlier. Watching the CCTV footages of the incident, he was all over hugging friends who he was earlier drinking and eating with some with strange faces at the table. This sparking all manner of allegations because in the videos, one of his friends was seen hugging him excessively, and they were all there before he was shot dead. From the angle the shooter came from, with the gun in hand, it is suspected that at least one of those around may have seen him but decided not to say anything or completely ignore just for the deed to be done. And it was as if the last person to hug him was purposely turning him around for his back to face the shooter. This is also raising a lot of suspicions that an insider may have known of this brutal killing. What was strange, however, was in the video, he was shot once in the head, but he was reported to have been shot about 6 to 8 times. And his friends, that is one of his friends, was shot inside the club, which is pointing to the allegation that the shooters were at least two. Apparently, AKA lost his girlfriend, Anneli Tembe, in 2021 in a very mysterious way, as she was alleged to have fallen from the 10th floor of a hotel. Very tragic it was, and it was alleged that AKA had a hand in pushing the lady, though counter reports suggested that the lady committed suicide, which her millionaire father, Moses Tembe, dismissed even at her burial, that her daughter would no way commit suicide. What is important to know is Moses Tembe is a very successful businessman in South Africa and influential and very well connected in KwaZulu-Natal. What is factual is Anneli is from Durban, and there were reports that AKA was warned and threatened several times not to step foot in Durban. But as you know, boys will mostly do things to prove that they are brave. So he ignored that and met his untimely death in Durban. Now people are crying for her daughter, who was so close to him. My people, the lessons are you need to be very careful with friends. You need to be cautious when going to enemies' territories. You need to be very careful in life if you know that there are people who depend on you and it will be unbearable for them if you are gone. However, the question is, when will South Africa be safe again? Please kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News, for the best. Thank you.